All right, hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another beautiful day of our life in Holland. Welcome back to our channel. You guys smash the like button if you are stoked for today's video to watch Turn play in a very intense tournament here in Arizona. Now, we are up bright and early this morning. He has gone down. We have eaten breakfast together. They've got one game today, and they've got one game tomorrow. So I'm up early. I'm gonna go do a workout. Now, many of you guys have actually asked what type of workouts Lindsay and I like to do. I like to do one on my off days called a Murph. So I go to the gym Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do what's called a Murph, where I run 1 mile and I do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then I run another mile. So because I missed a decent amount of workouts this week because I was traveling to Dallas and I'm here in Denver, I was able to get a workout in yesterday, which I called my gym day, and then today on Saturday, I am gonna try to get a Murph in. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me for my Murph, and then I'm gonna come back, get dressed, head over and meet Turn at his game. Guys, it's gonna be 32 degrees outside, 32 degrees. So we're gonna bundle up, we're gonna get ready, and hopefully we're gonna dominate this tournament. Want to quickly mention that today's video is sponsored by Word Life. Guys, go train your brain to have fun and learn a different language. I'm going down here to meet Turn for a little bit of breakfast this morning before he's got a very, very big game this afternoon. So guys, fingers crossed today is going to be an undefeated day.
Like, can we have seconds?
Seconds?
All right, you guys, I am headed off to the game right now. The game's only about 15 minutes away. So one thing I kind of didn't really think about was an electric car needing a charge. Now, generally, if you own an electric car, you just charge it when you get home at night. Well, because there's no electric charging stations at this hotel, I actually have to go find a charging station because I've only got 33 miles until this thing is completely dead. So as amazing as this vehicle is, I didn't really think about the fact that, well, duh, I gotta charge it at night, but there's no charging station. So luckily I found actually across the street over here. So I'm gonna go plug it in for about 15 minutes and then hurry and go over to Turn's game before it actually starts so we can catch the opening kick. Okay, well, I think I may have struck out here, everybody. Good news is I have 44 miles, not 34 miles. So we're gonna go see if we can find another charging station. But I honestly think I'll probably be fine until after the game is over anyway. But man, owning an electric car is definitely a little bit different, obviously, than owning a regular car in just terms of its convenience to find more energy to propel yourself forward.
Wait a minute, what are you doing, Doc?
I need fuel.
All right, so I've got 39 miles, and there's an app apparently that the Turo host said I could download, and there's a charging station very near the field here. So I've arrived at the field. It's 32 degrees right now. 32 degrees. It's pretty cold. There's snow on the ground, but they've cleared the fields out. It's gonna be a chilly game, but it's gonna be a very exciting game. We're playing a very competitive team here from Colorado. Turn is expected to play the entire game. But guys, bear in mind, this is his very first game back since his concussion. So this is kind of a big deal. He's been to practices and things like that, as you guys saw in previous videos, but this is his first game back since his concussion 2 weeks ago. Hopefully he's gonna be quick on his feet like he normally is. Let's go, Turbo!
Nice, Luis, nice. Well done. That's awesome. Woo! Got it.
Come on. Come on.
There we go.
Nice, Turbo.
Good job, Turin!
Come to it, come to it.
You got it, Becca.
Come on, Beckham.
Beat him. Let the team.
Nice. Come over top. Come on, come on. Nice. Go, go, go.
Shoot it! Come on, Troy, spin it! Keep hitting it! You got it, Eris. Shut him
Come on,
down,
Eris.
shut him
Shut him down.
Come on, Curtis! Get it, just get it! Don't give up on him! Get out of here!
Good job, Blake!
Get out of there! Get it out of there! Get it out! Yeah!
All right, that was a way more intense game than I think any of us were anticipating. I've actually played this team before and have beaten them in the past, but today these guys really showed up to play. We ended up winning 1-0, and Turin had an incredible game. I wasn't entirely sure how he'd perform having been out for 2 weeks, but you guys, he played so well. In fact, someone came up to me after the game and said, hey, I think Turin was actually today's hero. They were putting hard press on us the entire game. We could not get good touches on the ball, but we came out victorious. So game 1 in the bag. All right, you guys, I've got Turin Bingham here back with me. Post-game interview here, just real quick, because I did not have a chance to sync up with him after the game. Then he went to lunch with his team, and then he went to a movie with his team, and then he came home and got showered, and now he's gonna be going to dinner here shortly. Guys, it's safe to say I'm kind of a loner on this trip. I mean, Turin's sweet enough to come up here and come hang out with his old dad for just a little while, right? But let's get a post-game interview. Turin Bingham.
We won 1-0, but we missed a lot of our chances. And it was snowing, so
It was
very
snowing. Yeah. Did you get cold at all on the field?
Yeah.
Did you really? Were they really? Did you have gloves? I'm gonna take my gloves next time.
Alright.
Yeah.
I thought they were in my bag, but they were in my suitcase.
So this is a team that actually played before and they've beaten 3-1. However, they kind of showed up a little more hungry than I think that maybe we were all expecting.
Their home field.
Yeah, home field advantage. Plus, we're slightly higher elevation, which really shouldn't matter that much. It's only a couple of 100 feet of elevation. There, all
Does
right.
that change something?
Well, the higher you are in elevation,
Harder it is to breathe.
the harder it is to breathe. But again, we're about 500 feet lower than they are in elevation, which isn't all that
that's
much.
not.
No, it's not significant at all. Anything else you want to add to this interview, Turin?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, well,
We did good.
thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Peace. All right, you guys, I am riding solo again. In fact, the title of this video is gonna be Dad Rides Solo. So I've come out here, some of the other parents have gathered together to have some dinner at Maggiano's, which actually is one of my favorite places to eat. We don't actually have one in Utah to my knowledge. Anyway, so I'm gonna hang out with some of the parents here for a little bit, have a good laugh, then just go home and go to bed most likely. So just spoke to Lindsay and the kids, they're doing great. They're having a good old time. They're unwinding for the evening. All right, you guys, I am just chilling in the hotel room here by myself. Many of you guys may know this about me. I lived in Italy for 2 years. I'm a big proponent of learning languages, and the longer that I have been out of that country, the more that I lose my knowledge of that language. but I would love to learn many languages. I mean, number one being probably Spanish. So I've got this app WordLife, which is a crossword game that helps train my brain and learn other languages, which is perfect because I can be entertained while learning a language. And especially when I'm sitting down here in the hotel, I'm all by myself. You know, if I'm gonna spend any screen time at all, I don't wanna do it, you know, watching TV or playing a game or just kind of surfing the internet. I'd way rather spend that time training my brain to learn something that I'm passionate about. So this is a perfect time for me to just kind of sit back, hang out, and just kind of enjoy playing WordLife. What I love about WordLife is it's a multiplayer game. So Lindsay, if you guys know Lindsay, she's very, very competitive. So this is such a fun game for her and I to play back and forth, especially again when I'm out of the home, traveling, things like that. It's a fun way for us to connect while I'm out of town by kind of playing this game back and forth. So if you guys have not downloaded WordLife yet, it's totally free. You can find it in the App Store for Apple users or in the Android store. But click my link below to get a free starter pack to get you going on WordLife to train your brain to have fun and to learn another language. You guys, listen, smash the like button on today's video. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Guys, we're almost to 100,000 subscribers. That is all thanks to you. So smash the like button on today's videos. Help us get there. If you're new to our channel, welcome to Our Life in Holland. Be sure to subscribe down below and we'll see you guys tomorrow.